All right, I'm going to start with the basics. This is starting position. It looks like this from the back. From the front, it looks like this. Your feet are just a few inches apart, just like this. Your chin's up, your shoulders are back, chest out. A high V looks like this. Remember, your fingers are out like this. High V, low V, high T, daggers. Those are all of the moves you're going to need for this cheer. First, I'll start the chant. Starts with starting as always. Your feet do not move. We are MV. 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 When you do this chant, your right arm comes up and it touches your ear, just like this. And your left arm is on your hip in a fist. And when you start the thigh slap, you start like this. We are. That way, you're ready to clap at the end. We are. I'll do it one more time. We are MV. We are MV. Now I'm going to show you the cheer. You start in starting position and you repeat it 3 times. Between each cheer, you go back to starting. Remember, starting looks like this from the back. Just like that. From the side, it looks like this. The words are defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. And you repeat that 3 times. Here are the moves. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. So I'll walk through the moves really fast with you. Defense, get tough. Clap. Defense. So it's daggers. Defense is a high V. Let's fire it up. So let's fire it is all the wraparound. Up is a clap. Defense, get. Do that again. Defense, get. Tough is a deodorant roll. Defense, get tough. Remember, you're doing a deodorant roll from a high T into a low V. I'll do it all again for you. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. Notice it repeated 3 times. Between each cheer, I went back to starting. So I'll show you one last time what one cheer looks like. You repeat it 3 times, but one time through, it looks like this. Defense, get tough. Defense, let's fire it up. Defense, get tough. And then you start it and you do 3 more times. Your jumps look like this. You'll be scored on 3 jumps: the herky, the X jump, and the toe touch. Take a look at your rubric. If you have one, I'm not sure I handed them out at tryouts today, so you may not have a rubric. But basically, I'm looking for your arm motions to be tight and crisp, like this. Tight and crisp. None of this. Tight and crisp. So when you're doing a high T, like we did in practice, you shouldn't be able to bend it down. It's crisp and tight. Flex and lock out. So arm motions are big. Also smile and attitude. And your cheer, your chant, and your 3 jumps. It doesn't really matter if your legs are not perfect because you don't have the strength yet, being a beginner, to have perfect jumps. I'm looking at your arms, the general form of your leg to make sure that it's correct, and your smile, and your attitude, and your confidence. I'll show you what a herky looks like. First, I'll just show you the arm motions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, each jump your arms do something different. They all start like this, then the herky, your arms follow your leg. Then they all start like this. The X jump, they come back up. Then on the toe touch, they start the same way, 3, and then they come out. I'll show you each jump. We're going to do a herky first. Herky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your left foot is out and your toes pointed. Your right foot's back bent like this. Now an X jump. Your body makes an X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now a toe touch. My toe touch is not good, but YouTube the perfect toe touch and you'll see what eventually it will look like. We have to work out our hip flexors in order to develop the muscles we need for a toe touch. This is pretty much what it needs to look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't get confused with the herky. Your arms are here. Do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, before you lift off, tippy toes, it helps you get more air. Before you do a toe touch, always stretch. These muscles in here, I'll show you how to stretch those muscles. Doing a lunge stretches this muscle, just like this. If you do these stretches right before a toe touch, you will be more successful. Do them for about 20 seconds each. So, just to wrap it up, at practice, you will need starting position. You need stiff, crisp moves like this. Stiff, crisp moves. You need to know all the words for the cheer and be able to perform the cheer with every single move. The chant you must be able to do in unison with everyone else and properly. Be crisp. Remember, your arms here, touching your ear. Your hands need to look like this. Your form is big, your attitude, and your smile. If you mess up, don't say, oh, I messed up. Just keep smiling through. 3 jumps, herky, X jump, toe touch. Cheer, and chant. That's all you need. You're going to do great.